You are now tuned in to Go Time Dolphins with Charlie Touche and Kadeem Simmons, the Miami Dolphins podcast that's for the fans and by the fans.
Gotta make them lose their mind when it's your time. And it's show time. Going all out when it's go time. Go. I ain't wasting no time. Gotta make them lose their mind when it's show time. Cause it's your time. Lay it on the line when it's go time. Go. Don't waste no time.
It's Go Time Dolphins, the Miami Dolphins podcast that goes not only across the pond, but across the world. I'm your boy, Charlie Touche. I got my co-host, Kadeem Simmons, with me with no lights on over there. It's always for the fans and by the fans. Can't even see him with the, there you go. Free agency update. We bring it back, Durham Smythe, per Mike Gesicki. Mike Gesicki broke the news about a week ago, and now it's official. What you got?
Yeah, he's someone who I think, especially for Mike Gesicki, he's been like, pay the guy his dues, give the guy his flowers. Like at one point, it kind of felt like Gesicki was openly saying to pay Durham Smythe over him. He was like, he's an excellent tight end. He doesn't get the respect he deserves. So, yeah, I think it's a good signing. I think he's someone who, over time, has really come into his own in this offense, in this team. And I think, given the way Mike McDaniel likes his tight ends to play, wouldn't be surprising if he gets a lot of snaps next season, and they'll be deserved as well. So, as if you're on YouTube watching, here is the tweet from March 18th, where Gesicki basically says, per a league source himself, Durham Smythe is signing. So, listen, the tight end room is going to be very competitive next year, and I think that it will be best person on the field given the circumstances, and I think Durham Smythe will. I'm not saying he'll beat out Mike Gesicki because I think Gesicki's still got the best hands on the team, but don't be surprised if there's a lot of Durham Smythe in the Dolphins offense next season.
Mike Gesicki hit us with the per source close to the situation. That's what he said. Per source close to the situation. And then he said himself, we'll bring it back Durham Smythe. So we're getting the band back together. The band that didn't get too many good reviews, that's the band we bring it back together. I understand that we had a 7-game losing streak last year, but we also had a 7-game winning streak last year. So something's gotta gel. And Mike McDaniel came in. He likes his inline tight ends. And what I expect to see is a lot of Mike Gesicki in the slot. Very little Mike Gesicki inline. He will be inline, but very, very little. Because we have Durham Smythe, because we have Hunter Long. Now, what you can't do is only line Mike Gesicki up as a slot. If that's what you choose, if you choose to use Mike Gesicki as your 7th receiver, meaning, or even your 4th receiver, and all the receivers bump down one, where he's exclusively a receiver. If you choose to do that, that's cool. And now you have Durham Smythe and Hunter Long in line. Now, what I was about to say was you can't only have Mike Gesicki in line tight end for pass plays. Obviously, people will catch on to that. Oh, Mike Gesicki's in, is going to be a pass, regardless of if he's in line or not. So it'll be cool to see what we have in store for our tight ends. Like maybe Mike Gesicki is an exclusive slot tight end, doesn't take one snap all season in line. I would not be surprised. It would not shock me. I doubt that happens, but with Durham Smythe coming back, welcome back to the team. Mike Gesicki has his best friend back. I think that's why he was going so hard for him. And I like it. It keeps the chemistry together.
Yeah, definitely. I think a lot of people will say again, whether just leave Hunter Long, but they'll find a way to use him. I think there's any offensive staff that can get the best out of any tight end on this team, it probably will be these guys. I know this isn't a Durham Smythe thing, but I kind of want to mention that at the time of recording, Terran Armstead hasn't signed. He's left. I mean, we'll talk about it in a different episode, but very, very quickly. Mike Gesicki tweeted on the 18th of March, which is 4 days ago, that the Dolphins were re-signing Durham Smythe. The source himself. He will know if that's happening. Terran Armstead has left Miami without a contract, allegedly, and Dolphin fans are losing their mind. Doesn't mean a single thing. And we'll address it later on in a different episode, but it took 4 days for the Dolphins to officially announce that they were signing Durham Smythe, despite the fact we knew 4 days ago. So these things happen. And also, secondly, very quickly, I didn't realize until a lot of people said it, Mike Gesicki blocks a lot of Dolphins fans. A lot. To the point where when this happened, they were like, what's Mike said? Because I can't see it. People who you would not think are blocked on Twitter. And a lot of them are kind of saying that they've never interacted with him, never really said much to him, but he's blocked. I'm not blocked at the moment. Hope I'm never blocked. But yeah, I thought that was an interesting thing to note.
Maybe I like you. Maybe I like you a lot. Shout out to Major Payne. But maybe Mike Gesicki reads his tweets, reads Dolphin Twitter. Like, oh, I know who's for who. I know who's spewing negativity out there. I don't want none of that on my timeline. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe he see it and he like, nah, I don't want this seeping into my universe. You feel me? And he's entitled to that. Now it sounds like you just kind of made him a low-key Kevin Durant. We not trying to get blocked by my double snow, but yeah, man, maybe I'm good. Oh, you don't support my quarterback? Get out of here. Block. You feel me? We don't know. But Durham Smythe, welcome back. Y'all know what time it is. Stay positive, test negative. For Kadeem Simmons, I'm Charlie Touche. Thank you for tuning in this time. Make sure you catch us next time on Go Time.
Gotta make them lose their mind when it's your time. And it's show time. Going all out when it's go time. I ain't wasting no time. Gotta make them lose their mind when it's show time. Cause it's your time. Lay it on the line when it's go time. Don't waste no time.